Do you love chocolate chip cookies? I love chocolate chip cookies, and chocolate chip cookies are probably one of the most favorite cookies around. Well, today I'm going to show you a different spin, or should I say a different shape. This is Bright Future Baking, and I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate chip cookie, but in a cube shape and dipped in chocolate. So this is what you'll need. You'll need chocolate chip cookie dough, dipping chocolate, compostable parchment baking paper, and a fork. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to move this off to the side for now. And then what you want to do is you want to do like basically in a quarter sheet pan. You want to make your cookie dough and you want to push it in the pan. And you can spray your hands lightly with a little bit of Pam and just make it evenly around the pan. So once you go ahead and bake it that way, it's going to be in a quarter sheet pan. You're going to go ahead and bake it, and you don't want it too dark. You want it still where you're able to move and able to mold it a little bit. So you cut it up into little squares, and then we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and mold this into a square, or a cube, should I say. So you're just going to go ahead and just do the sides first, bottom, top, and just keep going back and forth until you get that nice cube shape. So you want it soft enough that you can work with it. And then once you go ahead and put that in the nice cube shape, you're going to want to put that in the freezer for about 20 minutes. So you go ahead and make all of your cookies or cubes that you'd like, and then go ahead and stick it into the freezer. Okay, so once we go ahead and stick that in the freezer, it's going to look something like this. So you have your little cubes. They're nice and frozen. You can work with them really easily. Then you're going to want to go ahead and melt your chocolate. And once you do that, fork is a very important instrument in this right here. We're going to go ahead and take our cookie, and we're going to put it in the melted chocolate. And we're just going to go ahead and make sure that it's thoroughly coated. And once we do that, we're going to take our fork and we're going to lift it toward the top, kind of drip, shake it just a little bit so you're able to get the excess chocolate off the bottom there. So it doesn't look like a big glob once you do it. So for our parchment paper, we're just going to bring that on over here so you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so once you go ahead and shake the excess off there, we're going to go ahead and just scoop the rest of it off that way. Then we're going to go ahead and lightly place it right there. So let's go do another one so you can see what that's like. Okay, so we just pop it right in there. If you're doing a bigger amount, if you're going to do like a lot, then I would use a bigger bowl with a lot more melting chocolate in it. Okay, so once that's there, we're going to go ahead and just do the same procedure. So just go ahead and let it drizzle and drip off that excess chocolate there. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and just scrape off that excess chocolate. And then just put it not too close. Now, if it turns over like that, that's okay, because you can go ahead and turn it back to the way it should go. And we're going to let that dry. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side for now. And then once this has dried, you can pick it up, and as you have to like go by touch. If you see that it's on your finger, it's not quite dry yet. So you go ahead and let that dry. And once it does, you can pick it up, and you're going to go ahead and get rid of the excess chocolate. Now, if for some reason it doesn't dry right away, what you can do is you can just kind of fan it a little bit, but it will dry pretty quickly with the melting chocolate. You can pick it up with your fork or with your finger and move it off to the side here, just so it doesn't stick to the bottom there. And as you can see, it's a nice, there we go. Nice chocolate. It's set in there really nice. And for some reason, if you get the excess chocolate, see how like it's drizzled right there? You can go ahead and when it's dry, just lightly take it off with a fork or with your finger. So that shows you what it would look like in an individual one. So let me show you what the final product looks like. All right. So this is the final product. It's our cubed chocolate chip cookies. They're kind of a different, something different. You know, if you want to surprise people, you can make it cold if it's hot, stick it in the freezer a little longer so it's a nice cold dessert, or you can just have it setting out for whenever you need to use it. I hope you get a chance to try this. This is really good. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you get a chance to watch some of our other interesting videos, and let's make the world a better place.